was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day, when I saw that hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away.
I'm Amy, and tonight we have a huge surprise for you. It was a surprise for me. This morning, Rose texted me and said that she felt like she wanted to go by the Watts house today. And I was thinking, well, that's so strange because this is the Day of the Dead. And really, today is like really the true Halloween. But I thought it was really interesting that that's what she wanted to do. And that was some footage that you saw of Rose going by. And let's bring her on. Hi, Rose.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Uh-oh.
I love the background.
Thank you. I was kind of bored and I just decided to pop something up there. Although it disappears, I can't quite figure out. Let's get back to what we came here for, the Watts house. Tell me, what made you think you needed to go there today?
Well, I had a reason that I had to go anyways, like for a client, but I just woke up and I could have gone anytime because they're not really at home now, but it's something I could kind of drop off. And I just had this like inkering this morning that I wanted to go, but then I was like, nah, I'm not going to go. I'm just going to get breakfast over by I-25, which is like the main thing. And after I got breakfast, I'm like, I'm just going to go a little closer to I-25 and get a soda at the gas station. And all of a sudden I'm on I-25 driving down to, and I'm like, I probably won't go the whole way. It's so far. There's no way. And anyways, I'm pulling up in front of the house basically after that, you know? I just got
in your text saying, no, wait, I'm not ready.
I know. I was like, I should have gave her a heads up, but I didn't know I was going till right now. So sorry about that.
It's okay.
But I'm glad that I did it live so that way people could see it and you guys can go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know, just something was like, okay, today's the day. And it's really weird because there's no special reason why I thought, oh, you should go today and not tomorrow, or you could even go next week. What, you know, or and I didn't even have to drive past the house if I didn't want to. But I really wanted to. I just felt like pulled. But here's the different thing. The other times that I've been there, I'd walked up to the door, but this time I didn't even want to. I didn't want to get close to the door, you know?
Why?
Sorry, I just got a message and I'm trying to erase off my screen. Sorry about that.
She loves your Disney stuff and she likes the mermaid.
Thank you. I love Disney too. I am a Disney freak. If I could, here, I'm going to turn it around so you guys can see. There's Disney stuff all over.
Wait. Was that a Christmas tree?
Oh, yeah. It's 24/7 down here. Hold on. Am I going far enough? Can you see it?
Okay,
yeah.
So you have a Christmas tree 24/7?
Yeah, this is the basement. So we just kind of brought it down here because it was extra. And then we ended up setting up for Christmas and then kind of just left it. I know that sounds awful, but I love Christmas trees.
Yeah, I like them too.
And nobody goes down here.
I like things that light up though. So.
You know who loved Christmas and holidays? Shanann.
You know what I was thinking? Hard for the family because they
so hard.
Love it so much, and she loved it,
and she was so like all their outfits were matching. And I was thinking today, like, you know how he had like the choice to do what he did. Do you know what I mean? What if he didn't make that choice? Would there be is there an alternate timeline that was supposed to happen all along that he messed up and somehow like ruined, but that's how it was supposed to be. Do you believe in that? Like where there's like an imprint of the timeline that was supposed to be there? I don't know what I even think about it, but I got it in my head that it, she's supposed to be there with older girls and like a 4-year-old boy, and the girls would probably like hold his hand and take him out trick-or-treating all together in that same neighborhood.
Would
And
they be at that house though? Because I've been doing a lot of
that's true.
investigation with the house, and from the very, I think I remember telling you from the very beginning they were having problems with it. They had problems with the roof, and they had
Yeah,
problems,
that's true.
and she
That's
was
true.
talking about selling it, even like before Celeste was probably born. So
Yeah, that's true. And she flipped houses kind of too.
yeah, I don't know if they would still be at that house, although she did love that house.
That makes sense. Is there any way that you could take over for me just for a second? We have a 3-legged dog and he's really old and I have to physically lift him up. I'm the only one he'll let do it.
Oh, of
So I have to run
course.
upstairs and let him in.
Yeah.
Forgive me, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I'm on my way. Talk amongst yourselves.
It's just me. Let's see. What was I don't even know where I was. I feel like I've been put on the spot. Hello, hello, hello. All right, let me think. I'm lost, you guys. It's really been like that kind of week lately where I have been so tired. I don't mean to talk about it again, but man, I just wish I knew of something that would give me pep, that would make me feel like really good. I would really love that. And oh, I know what I can do. I can talk about the shows that I have planned. Kelly from Watts the Obsession, I know I've been talking about that for a little while. She had COVID, and so she's just getting back to feeling well. But we talked a little bit today, and I think this week is the week that she's going to be on. I offered her she could come on Weird Watts Wednesday, or I offered her Skincare and Suspects. And also, I told her about Psychic Sunday. My birthday is actually this Sunday, and I'm trying to get together a psychic that is actually a pet psychic because I want to know what the heck happened to Dieter that summer. I want to know what happened to that night. I want to know what happened, how he feels now. I just want to know Dieter because I feel like Dieter's like the forgotten child. He was a part of all of it.
Sorry.
And I have a friend that's a pet psychic, and I would like to invite her on and find out
That'd be fun.
what about Dieter? Yeah. What about Dieter, the lost child?
Well, a good thing. I feel good that Frankie has him.
Yeah, I feel good about that too. And
That's
when
baby.
Sandy does her lives, she does cooking lives. You can sometimes they'll show them, or you'll hear them in the background.
Aww.
You hear his perpetual jingle, like his little fingers across the linoleum, and his little
That's
collar.
so cute. I love dachshunds. They're adorable.
They are adorable. And so those are the ones that we have coming up. I had to postpone the Skincare and Suspects because I just didn't feel good, and I'm locked out of my Instagram again. So if anyone knows how to, when your phone won't take an SMS text from you or from Instagram, what do you do? Because it wants my phone number, and I cannot confirm it because it cannot send me the code. So
you're basically screwed.
I'm screwed. This happened last time, and it took about 2 weeks, and then somehow I just was instantly back in. So I don't know if it's like
maybe it's a fluke or
again twice. No, I don't think twice.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if it's like someone.
Did you get banned? What did you do?
What did I do? But my Instagram was like where I put the dog stuff and the skincare stuff. I throw up some.
Too much skin, maybe?
Maybe.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so we're going to do that as soon as I can get the Instagram together, or on the 5th.
That would be fun.
Yeah, so on the 5th would be Skincare and Suspects, and then on the 6th is I want to do a Psychic Sunday because that's my birthday, and I'm going to do the drawing.
Oh, that's perfect.
I thought I'd do it like at the end of the show, just like get them all together. And
Everyone gets a present.
yeah.
Well, not everyone, but one person gets a birthday
One
present.
person will, unless they see our presents as a gift.
Yeah, that's true. Presents is presents.
Yes. So I forgot where we were in the Watts thing. You were going up and
we were just talking about how I didn't go up to the front door of the house. Like I just didn't even want to. I got more of a sinking feeling this time than the other times.
Oh, before we continue, I
describe.
just want to say really quick that you've got it tuned into Parawomen Radio, and I'm Amy, and with me I have Rose from Rosie, and tonight we're talking about the Watts house because Miss Rose went there today on 1/2/22. Oh, 11/2/20, 11/1/22.
Today, whatever today is. Just kidding.
Day of the Dead. We'll just call it Day of the Dead.
I love Day of the Dead stuff, like it's just a really pretty cultural thing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
So you didn't feel like it. Did you feel like, when you thought about it, who did you think of first? Was it like, oh, I want to go to the house to see Shanann, or I want to go to the house because Bella and Cece might be, or I want to go to the house to see who's there, or what did you?
Well, I feel like I'm one of those people that like you can contact with somebody who's passed on at any time. Do you know what I mean? So I don't feel like I would have to go there for that necessarily. It was more of I just felt drawn to the house and the memories, and I wanted to check on it. And but
did you get scared as you got closer, or you just didn't want to get out?
I was a little bit scared and intimidated. Like I didn't even stand there and like take too many pictures. In the back, I don't even think I really took any close pictures or anything. At first I was like, oh, someone has to be in there by now. And then it just looked completely abandoned. You can see in the pictures, the ones that were just on earlier, if you want to rewind back and refer to, you can see the house. It looks like exactly as it did when it was for sale. Like you could probably go up and look in the front window, and like it has more signs on the front door, and I didn't even bother to look at them or whatever. But as I was driving around the curb in front of the house, the first loop I made around, I just got this feeling like, you know, like the bottom of your stomach when you just like, it's almost like the feeling like if you did something bad, you feel guilty about. You know, that pit of your stomach feeling.
Yeah.
That's almost what it was. Like there was just kind of something sitting right there in the pit of my stomach, you know, and just kind of like a bummer. And I definitely, like I was telling you, I've said some protective prayers and stuff, and just kind of talked to, said a prayer to Shanann, you know, sent good thoughts to her on the way there. And I'm glad I protected myself with some white light, because as I was leaving, and I think I was talking to you as I was leaving, like I definitely felt drained and almost, you know, like if you've ever gone to a funeral, the feeling afterwards where it's just like somber and like kind of just bummed out and but no energy, you know? And so I'm really glad that I kind of protected myself, because I feel like I probably would have been more anxious and maybe would have cried on the way home, or I'm a really emotional person. So I'm glad that I protected myself from that. But the house definitely still has that.
Does it?
Something extra vibe to it. And I almost feel like it is collecting something from people who are going there, and people are like, how many people are watching us now and now thinking about the house and you know, like there's energy going to it. And, you know, like, I just think, and you know, like the house obviously isn't alive, but there's like a bad, like.
Maybellini, come here. Stop. They're mowing.
It's good.
Like, it's like almost dark and they're mowing.
You could barely hear it though. She's little.
Well, she's not really doing her full bark either. She knows. She's doing woof, woof, woof. One of those. But okay, listen, as I was editing this, I grabbed your video, and I was editing it throughout the day, and I was very sick to my stomach today. Like, very
Dude.
sick. Like, I had to stop and go, like, but I get very sick to my stomach, but I wasn't sick to my stomach to start with during the day. And
Yeah, me either. And I
I was
always
like, oh, I literally had to stop a few times and go, because when you get it,
yeah.
your stomach gets so sick that if you let it go further, it's gonna
Yeah,
be
you'll
bad.
start gagging and yeah. Dude, was it like at kind of at the like you felt it in the core, kind of the same space right there, like just below your tummy, or was it kind of like in your tummy?
It was like in my belly button, just above. It was literally where you feel like your stomach is when you're
Yeah,
sick.
that's exactly where I felt something.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Well, and both of
That was
you and me are
It
pretty
wasn't a good
energetically
feeling, though.
sensitive
Good.
too. So, right? In there, like, I think there's a lot of people. If you were close to that, like if you go one time, I feel like you would definitely think about the house more
Uh-huh.
and be drawn to the house again, even if you don't live around here. I feel like you will want to go back to the house.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't feel need to get the picture, like in the inside pictures or anything like that. I honestly didn't want to I didn't even look in the windows as I was there.
Oh,
Like I
yeah,
did in the
I
back
noticed
a little
you
bit
were
because the
really quick
lights on it.
about it.
What?
I noticed you were really quick about it.
Yeah, because I mean, I probably should have taken my time a little bit more and got a little bit more. Like I have some pictures and stuff that I took that I'll share and stuff too. But I probably it would have been smart for me to stay and take more stuff, but I was really just going to see the house and just I don't know. You know how you would kind of like, I'm one of those people where like my mom, grandma, aunts, there's a bunch of people in my family who have died, and I'll go visit like their graves. I know they're not there, but it's like a memorial of respect almost. And I just want to go there and, but anyways, I feel like,
Listen, while you were talking, I was looking up like Day of the Dead and what it literally means. And it says traditionally festivities begin on October 31st and run until November 2nd. Over this time, it is believed the gates of heaven open and allow the spirits of deceased ancestors to reunite with their families for 24 hours.
that's really sweet.
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. So maybe
So basically the veil is thin right now, which makes 100%. Like I think about Shanann and the girls all the time. Like I've sat there and like cried and prayed for them, and I did the balloon launch, and like I have felt her. And I'm not saying like she personally comes and visits me or whatever, but I think that when you think about someone who's passed on, you say their name and you honor them, a piece of them kind of like recognizes that. You know what I mean? And so I have felt that she has, I just get like a quick flash of how beautiful she is. And obviously she would be a little bit shorter than me. And, like I've seen her, and it could just be me imagining things, but I've seen her kind of come up and give just like a quick side hug, like she would give to like a friend or an acquaintance or a Thrive friend or you know what I mean? Because I've tried to be so respectful and honor her and in every way of me doing YouTube, which I think is a little bit different about the Watts case. Don't you think?
Yeah, each platform's a little bit different.
That's true. Like you are, I've noticed that you try not to like take a position on something and then just you're more flexible and you're a little bit more chill, and that's why I like your channel.
Yeah, I try to be open. Like if I want my opinion to be respected, I have to respect others. So that's really literally what I try to live by.
Well, and you don't have a huge ego. Like you're an empathetic, caring person.
Ego. Yeah, my ego's huge. No, it is. It's
Yeah, but
really,
you know,
it's
like,
bigger than I wish it is.
well, then I must have seen a hell of a lot bigger egos in my day.
Yeah, no, I created Amy Ween. I mean, is that not an ego?
Well, if your dog was named Amy too, then I'd be like, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
Or
that would be
if
weird.
your show was called Amy, your channel, yeah, then you'd have a problem.
Oh, Amy, all the time. That would be too much, Amy. That would be
It'd be like
too
that
much.
Jeffy show. You know how it's like all it is Jeffy, you know?
God.
I don't have too much more time. I definitely want to, if you want
Okay, listen,
have any
I have,
questions,
yeah,
we'll
I
talk about
have,
it.
no, I have the footage that I didn't show that I promised everyone it was added footage. So let's do that, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. It's so ominous, isn't it?
Let me turn down the volume so we can talk.
Oh, okay. Isn't it ominous and dark?
It's really weird that I noticed, and anyway, yeah. What? I'm sorry. What did you say?
I was just saying that it, like the house, as you're driving to it, it's like ominous because there's this big, dark,
Yes, it's always
towering
been
thing.
very ominous, hasn't it? Just like
Yeah.
there, it towers over the other houses.
And it's the only one that's like a darker color too. Like there's some greens and stuff, but there's no like darks like that in the neighborhood.
That's the mind of Chris Watts, the darkness.
See what happens when you let him pick the freaking color of the house?
Yeah. I thought I was the only one that didn't like the color of the house.
Oh no, I don't like brown. I like greens, yellows, lights.
I would have done like natural field stone and then like light, like the lady. I think the green is next door, right? Isn't there a green?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I like the
Yes.
green, whichever one, which side that is. I can't remember.
And then houses too. Like if you're standing in front of the house, to the left, a couple houses down, those houses are really pretty too. Like it's such a nice neighborhood.
Well, and it looks like you either have to go right or left, so it's like right there too. It's right at the end of a street.
Yeah.
That has to be some
Isn't
kind
that
of way. That's got to
it's
have some kind of meaning.
right? That's what I was gonna say. You get to the fork in the road and you make a good decision or a bad decision. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's literally the fork in the road where he made a good or bad decision. Yeah. It's crazy.
Okay, so my internet's been really glitchy. So
Mine
here
too.
it is. You're coming back down it, and there's one other I think that I had from you. I didn't realize I didn't cut that part out. There. That's it. You didn't really give me any secret in the back.
Oh, I didn't? Okay. I will. Well, let's do this again and we'll go over some more stuff, you know?
Well, yeah, we can tomorrow. We have to pick a subject, but we can like do a little bit of the house, or we can do like more of the house, just add more to it. I wanted to talk about like all the disasters. I could put something together, get all the disasters of the house and all the problems they had in the beginning. And
you know what I want to look up?
It's supposed to be built on something that's bad too, I think. I'm not sure though.
Well, you know what I want to look into is I know across Colorado in that area, there were several Indian tribes around the area. I want to see what tribes were where and like what battles were where, because I feel like that there's like, even before the house was there, I feel like there was some sort of a energy do you know what I mean? Like it's far enough away to the mountains where people could actually live there during the winter even. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just so interesting, like where fault lines are. And I'm getting really into metaphysical-y stuff. And, you know, I feel like, and it's more science too. Energy never goes anywhere. However they say it, it just changes. And we're energy, like it's obvious that we're energy, so obviously it changes. And like,
Oh, for sure. People are depositing their energy in the house. I do feel like there's some energy growing. Linda, thank you so much. Linda says that she enjoys the show and she finds us both respectful, and she agrees of the house color.
is that my favorite Linda right there?
Oh, is that your Linda?
That's I'm so sorry I can't do the heart right for you. I'm dyslexic with my hearts, but it's good to see you, hon, and thank you. Like, we definitely try to be respectful, but we're just both really nice people.
Okay.
That's all it is.
So Ashley heard it too, or that's what she was thinking. I think I've heard it.
Ooh, actually, if you find any information or anything on that, or I'd be interested to know, like, send us a email or anything, or even comment under here. Like, obviously you have some feelings either way, so I'm just interested in how you feel. Like, I know I'm not the only one getting these vibes from the Watts house. Do you know what I mean?
No, you're not. You're definitely not. So, okay, tomorrow night, it's weird.